Coming right up for Miami, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight, is next. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Barnes out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Kersey, and it's Allen in at the small forward position.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Halliburton looking around. Pass to Barnes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Svensson. He's defended by Randle. Jordan with the ball. 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Allen. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with Miami's head coach. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Halliburton. Randle left side. And Randle throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
It's rebounded by Indiana.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Pass to Kersey, and here is Allen. He's defended by Jordan. Ball's knocked loose, and here they come. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
Halliburton passes to Kersey. Randle surveying the D. A 15-footer. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
49. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Kersey. Back to Barnes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are the shots you want, but they've been trickling out on them, guys. They've just got to stay with it. Persist in getting those good shots inside, and they'll drop.
Haliburton outside. Barnes right side. That one drops for him. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
5 to shoot. Here's Svensson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Miami now. They're on an 18-6 run. Tyrese Haliburton is flat-out special, Clark. Yeah, you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
The Pacers making a change here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Barnes. Isaiah Jackson comes in for Julius Randle. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Mitchell in for Haliburton.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Robinson finds Mathurin. Bobbed up there for Robinson. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Mathurin against Jordan. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Mitchell. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Kersey. Shot to stop the run. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Jordan inside. Defended by Mathurin.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Svensson. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And so it's Miami riding a 15-point lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. The forwards, Mathurin and Jackson. Mitchell is out there with Halliburton. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Inside. And it's Miami with the rebound. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
For Miami, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
Here's Svensson, rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pacers trail by 18. Halliburton drives in. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Jordan against Mathurin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Drills it from outside.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Here's Jordan. Whoa, what a finish! Good.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Robinson a screen on Jordan. Mathurin passes to Robinson. Outside for Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Svensson, guarded by Jackson. Fires from the wing, and it's Miami with another.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Going inside for the three. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. From outside the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Yep, that one goes.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Mitchell kicks to Robinson. Mitchell wide open. And it's Miami with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Right wing. Fires at the elbow. And the rejection by Jackson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Miami shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And Indiana making a change here. Barnes, he's checked in for Robinson. Randall comes in for Isaiah Jackson. Allen's checked in for Mitchell. And Kersey subbed in for Halliburton. Allen dishes to Randall. Here's Kersey. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Kersey's got 5 now.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And he gets it to go.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Barnes the screen. Now Kersey, and he makes that one. Kersey's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside Jordan. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here's Kersey. He's got 7. Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Barnes. Randall left side. And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
When I look at Miami holding steady at the 2 spot, I wonder how they feel about that placement on our ranking scale.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for Miami. And that is it for half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Miami leading by 16. Driving in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And for the Pacers, we've got Kersey. Julius Randle is out there with Barnes. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Allen in at the 3 spot. 6 to shoot. Here's Randle. The wing jumper off target. Randle's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Halliburton with the steal. Jordan against Kersey. Halliburton up top. 5 points in the game. Randle outside. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Svensson. Yes, that goes in. He's got 23.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And it's part of the normal ups and downs of the season, but you can see that his field goal percentage has suffered in the past 10 games. But it's not going to damage their trust in him. They know what he's capable of.
Pass to Kersey. Got a piece of it. To the middle. And here's the fast break. Randle leading it all the way. And he gets the bucket.
What a nice burst. Randle changing ends like a guard that time.
Indiana shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had some really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Miami leading by 15. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Barnes sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Pass to Kersey. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land. Randle's got 8 points.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Basket counts, and Miami leads by 16.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Good on the three-point shot.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Corner shot. And another basket for Miami.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Up top, Kersey. 7 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Allen for 3. He can't get that one.
Well, I think that was clearly a 4. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
From 7, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
2 points. That one goes.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Jay. He's covered by Halliburton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to Jay. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad, just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Now, here is Halliburton. He's guarded closely. And he drives in. Miami grabs the miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lets it go from 11, and he nails the jumper. 25 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Indiana. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Barnes. Jackson comes in for Allen. And it's Mitchell in for Halliburton. Here is Kersey. He's got 9. Down low, Jackson. It's blocked. And they get it back. Miami leading by 14. 58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Outside Mathurin. Here's the screen. Drills the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 16 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work for
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Oh, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 16. Robinson finds Mathurin. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Drains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pacers. And for the Pacers, the forwards, Mathurin and Jackson. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Mitchell. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Pacers trail by 15, and for Miami. Snatched away. In transition, here comes Miami. Pulls up for three, and the three ball is good.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Mitchell sets the screen for Halliburton. Here's Jackson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness.
Does he ever?
Halliburton outside. Mathurin with the ball. Releases from 15. Jump shot is good that time.
Boy, he can put together quite the stat sheet. Not much Mathurin can't do.
Here's Svensson, and that one is stuffed right through.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pacers trail by 18. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Again, Indiana.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And that one, good. And Miami leads by 18.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Jackson. Halliburton outside. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Miami leading by 16. They double him with Mitchell. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he dunks it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Jay. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Connects from three-point range. Mathurin's got 21.
He has still not missed the shot. Where could they be today without him?
And he banks in the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
To the paint, here's Robinson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 6 points for Mitchell Robinson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo! One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Right side, Mathurin. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Mathurin, uber aggressive on offense and skilled at drawing fouls, too.
The first one falls. Some changes for Indiana. Barnes, who's checked in for Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for Isaiah Jackson. And Kersey subbed in for Mitchell.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Out to the right wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 34.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Power down with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
Here's Kersey, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Hill, he's checked in for Barnes. Jackson comes in for Randall. And it's Mitchell in for Halliburton. Here's Jay. Deflects the pass.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5, and the shot goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Kersey, and Indiana, another 3. Pass to Jay. Here's Svensson, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.